Today we have something special at the shop. This is a NuTone Model 2071 stereophonic all-transistor music intercom master station. This particular unit was made in February of 1967, and it features dual amplifiers, dual tone controls, and it is a true stereo unit. This was sent in to me by Fred of Louisiana. It has poor sound quality. He's lived in the house for a while now, and he'd like to get it restored and working back to like new condition. This was the next to the top of the line model at the time. The top of the line model was still the Model 2561. However, that's a monaural system. The 2071 would be the top of the line and the only stereo music intercom system made at that time. It features some nice touches. It has a real wooden frame. It's got dual tone front panels with separate AM and FM radio dials. Let me show you how I have it set up. I'm going to zoom out. And you can see I have it set up with a pair of speakers, right and left channels. This is a speaker that belongs to the system that Fred sent in with his master station. It proudly proclaims transistor stereophonic. Stereophonic was a popular term used by NuTone back in those days. It has dual volume controls, so there's two knobs for right and left channel volume, plus the intercom talk button. And since at the shop right now today I only have one of these speakers, I have this set up as the B channel. This is an IS38. However, I have changed the speaker cone to a 3.2 ohm cone, so it just functions as a grill with a speaker. The controls are bypassed at this point. So before we turn it on and give it a listen, let's review the controls. You have the loudness control, which is also the on-off switch. You have tone, balance, which adjusts from center balance to A and B, and your input selector. The input selector is rather unique because it has dual controls. The A channel is the small inner knob and the B channel is the outer knob. They actually are not ganged together. They can be turned independent of each other. That's the way these type of sets were made back in those days. Your input selections are AM, FM, FM stereo, phono, tape, and TV. You have the FM tuning dial and the AM tuning dial, and across the top are your room control switches. This system is designed to handle up to 10 remote speakers. There are no speakers built into the master station, so this would count as one of the 10. I have these two speakers set up as speaker number 1. Down here on the bottom, you have two small controls. This is the FM stereo control, and it's a knob that both pushes and rotates. The rotation is to adjust the FM stereo separation, the separation in sound between the right and left channels. The push to locate is to help you lock into stereo stations that are broadcasting in stereo. And this button is for FM automatic frequency control. When it's in the in position, it turns the AFC off. When you pop it out, it turns AFC on. AFC automatic frequency control helps prevent the FM tuner from drifting off the station over time. So let's give our 2071 a listen. I'm going to turn it on. This is a solid state, all transistor model, no tube, so there's no warm-up time. It comes on instantly. We'll set the loudness to about halfway. We'll turn our speakers on to the radio intercom position. And we're on AM. I'll turn it up a little more.
It's closely watched and used by community.
And let's see what we can get.
It says the man failed to obey a command to turn around and drove straight toward the security gate. At that time, the car was fired upon by
$6.47 a share to $191.47. Amazon also in the news today, rolling out a new service to help you find
We can
like
adjust the balance
things like that. Amazon
to the A channel
a share to $374.90
or the B channel.
A really good day on Wall Street.
Back to center. Tone.
Last week, making a whole lot of it up today.
More treble.
281 points to 17,994. The Nasdaq.
And more bass.
54 points to 49.45. S&P.
Let's switch over to FM.
27.
You have to turn both knobs. And we'll try to find a reasonably strong station. All right, that's enough of that. So it's easy to see what Fred's complaining about. The FM reception is very poor. It's very noisy. However, the volume of the FM reception is high, matches the AM for the most part. That's a real positive thing.